Anyone who's ever been on a diet understands the irresistible siren song of cheese. It's savory, creamy, gooey, sinful, delicious. Cheese is the average American solution to making any meal wonderful, and who can blame us? It's just that versatile and just that good. But in the US, our definition of what cheese can be is only now beginning to broaden. Maybe you've noticed your local grocer offer an array of international cheeses, a veritable bounty of cheeses as ooey and gooey and funky as the orgasm they induce. I'm Brian Gutierrez, and today on the feed, international cheese expert Charles Wright helps us sort the Emmentaler from the raclette. Charles, the average American probably has a rotating cast of 3 or 4 cheeses in their refrigerators at all times, but there are hundreds out there from all over the world. Give our listeners a rundown of some cheeses to look out for that might expand their repertoire. Brie has become a big hit in the United States over the past 20 years, and if you're a fan of Brie and want to take the next step in complexity, I recommend Camembert. Like Brie, it has a creamy white interior, but with a mushroomy, almost egg-like flavor that... Excuse me, is something going on? There seem to be some people panicking a little in the background. Is everything all right? Huh? Is something about North Korea firing a missile at California? I don't know. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, sucks. Anyway, a lot of people like Swiss cheese. What's a nice, affordable upgrade people can look out for? Brian, do you think this is a good time to talk about cheese? I can't think of a better time to talk about cheese. Okay, fine. Well, Emmentaler would be one to look out for. It's a touch sweeter than Swiss, a little fruity. A slightly acidic tone with a buttery finish, and are you sure we should be marching ahead with one of your states facing nuclear annihilation? It's fine. North Korea does that like 3 times a month. See, my producer Stephanie just told me that the missile was just blown off course by a light breeze and broke apart over the ocean, so whatever, it's fine. Right, I'm sorry, Brian, I don't really follow the news, what with being really into cheese and all. Is this type of panic normal for Americans? Yep, just a fringe benefit of living in the best country in the world. Right. Yeah. So, let's talk about a beloved American staple, the grilled cheese sandwich. The classic we all grew up with is filled with American cheese, but as we grow older, we tend to experiment with your Jarlsbergs, your Munsters, your Goudas, and the like. If there were one lesser-known international cheese out there that'll electrify our taste buds in grilled cheese form, what would it be? Good Lord, what was that, man? Huh? What are you talking about? A man! A man just fell past the window. Really? I didn't see anything. Look there, another! Ugh, damn it, hold on. I think the rocket spooked the markets. Yeah, my portfolio looks like dog shit. Yeah. Hey, you know what'll make things better? What? A fancy Euro cheese that'll knock the socks off my next grilled cheese sandwich. I'm sorry that I'm afraid I'm drawing a blank. That's fine. But before we move on, ignore that. Ignore what? That. It's just the white nationalist militias. They use any excuse to get all insurrection-y. Poor things. They want to feel oppressed so badly. Brian, why are we talking about cheese when there are white nationalist terrorist attacks happening all around us? What am I supposed to do? I only know how to ask why American Camembert smells different than French Camembert. You tell me how I'm supposed to make that a lesson about homegrown terror. Gee, do you think there's a Proud Boy who knows a thing or two about cheese odor that I can invite into the studio? The world needs people who can lead us into a better tomorrow, and all I could do is talk about cheese. Shit sucks, all right, but the show about cheese must go on. Yes, I quite understand, but the show about cheese must go on. Understood? Yes. Good. Now, what do Europeans have against American cheese? Well, it's not that we have anything against it. It's just a touch too artificial for our liking. Dear Lord, the studio's on fire! Can you stop being a baby? It'll go out in 4 to 6 weeks. But since you brought it up, what's your favorite cheese for fondue? Gruyere? And perhaps Gouda would be Gouda? Nice. You think string cheese will ever catch on over there? God damn it, the fucking mole men have risen from the depths again. Here, take this crowbar, wedge the flat part between their armor plating and yank. Sun exposure drives them nuts. Oh dear Lord, I'm not built for this country. And your cheese is terrible. cram it and fight Charlie. But before that, I want to remind our listeners to contribute to our Patreon, follow us on Twitter, the links are in the show notes, and then join us next week when we offer wine pairings for the next time you dine upon the flesh of a mole person. See you then. Come on, my newfound British pal, let's kick some mole ass!